So I'm a pianist, multi-instrumentalist, I guess, because I play quite a few other instruments as well. But
Cool.
the stuff that I really trained in, the instrument I feel more comfortable or more at home is the piano. I studied jazz, but also classical music. So in my career now, I'm kind of playing a little bit in between, you know. I've also done a lot of research in traditional music from where I come from Italy, and various other musics that are from the Mediterranean area. So I guess, you know, people ask me all the time, what kind of music do you play? It's never a quick answer, you know, because again, I think in my music, there is bits of elements of all of this stuff. You know, I also like to I talk quite a bit in the concert as well, in between, like to talk about some stuff that have inspired my music. You know, I think as an artist it's important as well to talk to people about stuff, you know, that you believe in, and try to send a message out there as well, a little bit, you know. It's not that I'm going there talking politics, that's not what I mean, but, you know, this album is about, it's called Northern Migrations because that's a bit the history of my life.
My family comes from Sicily, which, as you know, is an island in the middle of the Mediterranean. And the other one is Ireland. I've been living in Ireland for the last nearly 14 years, actually.
So there is some reflections as well about migrations, you know, which is a very hot topic these days. I mean, it's also a privilege. Migration is the one that I've done, but talking about, you know, belonging to places and migrating, and also, you know, it's interesting as well to look at all these influences in Italy, in southern Italian music. You know, we have a lot of influence, like I was saying, from the Middle East, from the North African side. You know, I like to talk about that as well, because it's, again, you know, these days easy to forget how much we've got from those kind of cultures and civilizations, you know, over history. And the piano, you know, for me is very important because, you know, we're not like violinists or cellists who have their amazing instrument,
Which they carry around and they always play it and they know what they're getting from. With the piano, it's literally you arrive. I came like an hour ago and we're like, okay.
They all have their different thing, and I don't know, different personality as well, you know, in the way what you can extract out of them, you know, and make it yours, because I guess that's what you're trying to do.
It's like speed dating sort of thing, you know, where you have very little time to figure out how you can work together, basically. But it's an interesting challenge. It keeps it interesting. Volo meglio solo, which in Italian it means I fly better alone. Not necessarily an airplane experience I'm talking about. I think it's more the idea of playing piano solo.
Piano solo, it's very liberating in a way, because you can literally do whatever you want. I mean, in the middle of the tune, you can just stop and play something else if you want, you know, nobody's going to stop you to do that.
And for me, the only thing I can kind of imagine it is a little bit like flying, because you feel a certain type of freedom. You don't really know where it's going. It can literally go anywhere at some stages.
But at the same time, it's also a bigger risk, because there's no one else to support you. So the concentration is also different. But it's interesting.